Anduin! Oh, good to see you back. May your hammer strike true. Oh, Storm Rider Scout spotted our ships in the distance. They should arrive soon. Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen. The mountain lends us its strength.
something first. I don't have a target.
Communication initiated. May Rook nor Ram take you far. I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My directive has been fulfilled.
Hurry back!
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. My thanks for your patronage. My directive is to serve you. Inventory again. I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. My directive has been fulfilled.
I can't use that.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation. I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My thanks for your patronage.
get down to business then. And here they come now.
Logtar, everyone.
And apologies for the delay.
From Khan.
Seek out my steward, Outlander. He is waiting to assist you.
My directive confirmed. Let us begin with banners, then. I am certain you will find this design to your taste. Very good. Let us continue inside. I have prepared everything you might need. Once your task is complete, please let me know. Well done. All I need now is your signature. Thank you for your assistance. Our esteemed guests are on their way.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
Speak your piece.
I have validated a destination for the teleporter. Activate it when you are ready, champion.
It's a Titan vault. And it's just like the Chamber of Heart.
The machines must be preserved. Directive.
Go on then, champion. Have a go. I'll help you if I can.
It's reinitializing. I now have access. But this will take some time. Dagrand and I can handle it from here.
Right. Let's do this. Tell Ma not to wait up.
There you are. What was all this fuss about in the archive now? Well, I'm listening.
Plenty of treasure around here. And I'm betting we get yourself a key, then check your map for the location of these bountiful delves. We've been finding these keys in the strangest places. Make sure to keep your eyes out for them.
long road lies before us. Control your power, or it will control you.
Find the path.
I will accompany you, champion. I want to learn about the Storm Riders and their bond with their rooks. Is this all that remains of the Storm Riders?
Still standing. Very well.
We need to ask someone who knows them well. Luvsela.
All the storm rooks are gone. I can't help you. Shalbendry, no!
Easy, friend. We don't want to harm your rider.
Have need of a storm rook?
An ancient Storm Rider outpost. Meet us there, champion.
Hold, Outlanders. This place is off limits to all but Stormward Baelgrim.
You didn't hear?
This Stormrook has no bindings. It follows your directive still.
Follows is a strong word.
You knew Baelgrim. And you know the Stormrooks. Then you were a Storm Rider.
You think I can summon the storm rooks?
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak.
We'll fly ahead and prepare. Ulbrich, where is your storm rook?
Gone.
Oh. Well, ride Shalbendry with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
Right. Thank you.
I'm out of range.
Thank the Titans you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted. Hurry! If we free these Storm Rooks, we can fly there and try to end this madness.
title, the glory. It should have been mine, Pilgrim. You never deserve to be Stormward! command this rookery by right. Your death is my directive. My power, your ruin. blessing. Your death is my directive. Trust by my power. I deserve this power.
I need a target.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more... What is that? The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we will have to go down the storm run. We have to take it down.
Smash! Destroy!
The conduit feels charged to me. I can feel its vibrations. Can you? Conversation terminated. Conversation initiated.
Here we go. Stay close. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Outlander, help us hold these elementals at bay! Reach out through the storm, Lucella, as we discussed.
All right. Here goes.
Hear me! We need your help!
Good. Open your mind and your heart to them.
I don't think it's working! They're not listening! It's too much! Drop entry!
Go to her, champion. Lend her your strength.
The Titans drive my directive.
I can't do this! The Titans!
Baelgrim summoned the Stormrooks on his own. If he defied the Titans, so can you! Lucella, the Stormrooks know your intentions. Focus. Call them, and they will answer. The Stormrooks have heeded your call.
Not just mine. Theirs. They chose to help us, of their own free will.
What now, Lucella?
We have a lot of work to do.
The Rooks have chosen their riders. A true bond has been forged. Azeroth call. The Storm Rooks and their new riders need time. And you are needed at the shore, champion.
Great. Yet another of your Horde's savages to bark at the recruits.
Conversation initiated.
We are here to win this war.
Remains...
You're in luck, Exarch. You get to see how the Horde gets things done.
Training means more than beating your recruits senseless, Orc.
back to Headlines. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. Kamala Harris had her first sit-down interview since becoming the Democratic nominee. She was supervised by Tim Walz, despite the fact that this was CNN and it was a pre-taped interview. Pre-taped means you get to do do-overs, you know, where it's like, if I screwed up just now like I did, we can say stop and let's do it again. And also, I'm assuming they had final edit approval. It didn't say that anywhere, but I'm assuming they got to approve anything before it actually went out. So what I'm saying is that this interview was more pretend than a Biden press conference. Kamala was a staunch defender of Biden's mental acuity and his ability to serve up to and even after the debate. On that point, Dana Bash asked her this.
Given where we are now, do you have any regrets about what you told the American people?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Speak quickly. No, not at all? Maybe just a tiny bit sorry that you misled the American people? I bet they asked her during the taping, Kamala, Biden's cognitive decline is pretty public at this point. I mean, everyone knows, so are you sure you want to stick with that no, not at all response? And then Kamala's like, absolutely. I've been preparing for this moment my whole career. Defending the indefensible is my superpower.
You maintain Bidenomics is a success.
I maintain that when we do the work of bringing down prescription medication for the American people, including capping the cost.
Kamala's asked if Bidenomics was a success, and she rambles about prescription medication. You know, that would have been the perfect time for her to use her no, not at all response. Is Biden economics a success? No, not at all. I mean, that fits. I wonder if her cue cards got mixed up. Or maybe she went from Bidenomics to meds because after buying groceries, you're gonna need some Prozac.
So you have been vice president for 3.5 years. Yeah. The steps that you're talking about now, why haven't you done them already?
Good question. What excuse is she gonna give?
Well, first of all, we had to recover as an economy, and we have done that. I'm very proud of the work that we have done that has brought inflation down to less than 3%.
You've been fixing inflation? That's why you haven't done anything in the last 4 years, is because you were fixing inflation? Sure, you've been fixing inflation the same way you fixed the border, ignoring it completely. Finally, Dana asked the border czar about her border crisis.
And Donald Trump got word of this bill. He told his folks in Congress, don't put it forward. He killed the bill. A border security bill.
The border crisis is Donald Trump's fault. I can explain it like this. Here's a chart from the New York Times showing southern border apprehensions. As you can see, the years 2021, 2, and 3 have astronomical numbers. That's because of an event right here, shown in red. This mark shows where Trump stopped being the president. Clearly, he held the illegal crossings down when he was the president just to make himself look good. But as soon as he left office, within days of leaving office, apparently he used mind control that caused the Biden-Harris administration to issue a slew of executive actions to cause illegal immigration to skyrocket. CNN's editors deserve an award for making Kamala's interview look like anything less than a complete disaster. I bet the director's cut would make us all nostalgic for the days of silent films.
What have I become?
During his joint CNN interview with Kamala Harris, Tim Walz blamed his misrepresentations about his military service on bad grammar.
You said that you carried weapons in war, but you have never deployed actually in a war zone. A campaign official said that you misspoke. Did you?
Well, first of all, I'm incredibly proud. I've done 24 years of wearing the uniform of this country. My record speaks for itself.
But Dana's not going to let him get away that easy.
The idea that you said that you were in war. Yeah. Did you misspeak as the campaign has said?
My wife, the English teacher, told me my grammar's not always correct.
Oh boy. Where do we even start with this one? First off, that wasn't bad grammar. This is bad grammar. I got deployed in a war zone. I done deployed in them war place.
Just when you thought the developers of Dustborn over at Red Thread Games could get any dumber, they release what may be the funniest, most absolutely unintentionally hysterical statement I think I've ever read. Filled to the brim with coping and seething to the max. It's almost like they are embodying Dustborn, the game, in real life. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. And this came through on my Twitter earlier today. And I gotta be honest, like, reading through it, I thought it came from a parody account at first. Because I'm like, there's no way that an actual game studio would tweet this statement out, filled so much with coping and seething that you can't help but laugh at them, even more than we already have been. JT. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the full article discussing this statement from Red Thread Games and how hysterically hypocritical it really is. Let's go through this letter, because holy crap, it's funny. Since we first announced Dustborn, we've read your comments and listened to your feedback, hopes and wishes for the game. Over the past 4 years, our team has poured their hearts into telling a story that's deeply meaningful to us. A story about the power of words, about building a world where everyone can feel safe, about love, friendships, and robots, of course. Oh, the same developer that said this on Twitter? I love that they think they have any hand to play in this situation at all. No, F you. I'm not going to be nice to you when you're being a dick to me. Cry about it, I guess. That was the developer at Red Thread, Thea Berg, aka Shitspout, that apparently has no idea how to communicate thoughtfully in words on Twitter and instead decides to attack the very community that she was hoping
content with. It's basically all made by my phone. I do it on the way, you know, while I'm working and doing stuff. So yeah, I never get time to really play too much. But yeah, thank you for coming in and appreciate it. I'm glad you like the content. Thank you. Don't worry for the Horde. I'm into Hunter class though. The Roka seems okay. I like the gun traps and jet grenades. Yeah, Hunter's really cool though. I mean, for a lot of playstyles and different classes, I feel like there's some class identity that is really good, like things like that. That's what I always liked about, you know, WoW in general. Like things are so identical, even if it's done on your phone. It's fucking great. Yeah. So everything I do is basically from my phone, like memes, and then, you know, the green screen kind of thing showing, like, you know, how to get a mount and stuff like that. And I've just done the buffs and nerfs coming in for next week. Did that one. Yeah, things like that. Just doing everything, getting information out there. I feel like now we're in the day and age that nobody cares about high performance videos, like really high edited videos. Just fucking make the video and get the information out correct, and I think that's why people like it so much. If you get a good video that people like, then, and like the information, then you'll never fucking lose, ever. I'll go to Ashcat. Better the Palace? Yeah. Ooh, it's more. Oh, where are you? Oh, better than Palace. Oh, sorry. Goldfish. Yo, Shax SOS. How in the World of Warcraft can you phase back to when UC wasn't destroyed? Oh, so when you go to the underworld, is it Underworld you want to go to? Are you on about Underworld? The under thing, Undersea. So when you get there, yeah, the Undersea. So when you get to the Undersea, when you teleport, there should be a person right there from Orgrimmar. I think. So when you teleport from Orgrimmar to the Undersea, is it here? No, it's not it. So yeah. So when you teleport to here, look, this person, Zermodi, that's it. And you talk to them, and you can change the instance to whichever this Undersea which you want you to go to. So it's literally this person here, right there. You'll be teleported right next to him anyway. That's the one you want to be going for. If I can't talk to the Chromie, she isn't there. If I pull to, say I die in goo. Yeah, don't go in the goo. You need to change the instance. You need to change the instance, dude. That's why you need to change the instance, because then you won't have to go. Let's go to the race first over here. Right, changed it back to its present and ever since she's gone. Oh, really? Not a clue then. Are you in Chromie time? Are you in Chromie time? That's the only thing I can think of. Like, have you picked a an expansion to do? No Chromie? That's weird then. Not a clue then. I can't think of anything else to help you to get out of that and get in. Why do you want to go to Unsea anyway? I'm gonna try and get sleep now. I'll see you later, Virgin. Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. Oh my fucking god, I missed that. Have a good sleep, dude. Hopefully back's okay tomorrow. Take it easy, bruv. Oh no, don't freeze on me. It's gonna boot me off. This is good. Oh, bummer, yeah. By the way, sorry for my interruption, but
King's
I
honor,
play on
friend.
FIFA.
Farewell.
It's my last WoW, and now I think it's too much fast. Okay, everything. Oh, I miss. I don't get what you mean, Mr. M. Nobody. No, the laggy. Yeah, it's gone, guys. It's gone. WoW's dead. It spooed me off. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a closed program. Ugh. Really? Go on then. Yeah, sure. Thanks. On the last ring as well? Yeah. Just my luck. Just my luck. Hopefully it doesn't boot me off again. Damn you. Welcome to Blizzard. Yes, welcome to Blizzard. Okay. We'll try this again, shall we, guys?
I can't carry anymore.
Are we alright? Is it, everybody can see everything? Why can't you see anything? There you go. Sorted. Try again. I wonder where I landed. That's what I want to know. I wonder where I landed. I wonder. Before it's same. Oh, is it really? No problem. Gotta go get me an MD probably and really go blasting. What, MD motherboard? That's what I got. MD motherboard. Yeah, it's just.
Action and sci-fi outer space adventure to the moon, Alice! Or this generic video cassette featuring test patterns and snow. Bad human. Most humans prefer Short Circuit 2, now on video cassette. Got that, bozo?
Hey people, this is Paul Stanley. Plug into the KISS hotline. You dial 1-900-909-KISS and we'll tell you about our new album, smashes, thrashes, and hits, and all kinds of other stuff.
And me, Gene Simmons, and right now I want to put on my disc jockey voice. KISS fans and rock and rollers, don't miss this opportunity. Listen, you guys, it's only going to cost you $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
So you dial the KISS hotline now.
Yeah.
It's your front row ticket to KISS. It's like being at the show.
Kids, get your parents' permission before you call us.
1 gram of cocaine costs as much as a boombox. 3 grams of cocaine costs as much as a TV. 7 grams, a trip to Paris. 1 gram a week for a year, a new car. If you're on coke, everything you work for is disappearing. Right under your nose.
Daryl, more pecani sauce.
Here you go.
This ain't paste pecani sauce.
So?
Paste is made with fresh vegetables and spices by folks in San Antonio who know what pecani sauce should taste like. This stuff's made in New York City. New York City! That really chaps my hide.
Pick up the original.
Pick up the pace.
Get the poster! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Michael Jordan, 3 posters on Wheaties boxes.
You be careful, man.
Get the poster!
Enter USA here. Me and my hand puppet Lefty just wanted to wish everybody a very groovy New Year. But remember, easy on the root beer, huh? Hey, man, I was just going through the lycanthropic travel guide here. Yeah, something struck me as kind of strange. Listen to this, boy. When traveling through northern England, stay at the Slaughtered Lamb, a charming rustic inn nestled in the quiet village of East Proctor. Friendly townfolk provide a warm, inviting atmosphere filled with local color. Activities include darts, chess, and rain. Closed for werewolf season. Ooh, no food. Rating 4 pentagrams. Holy git. With a recommendation like that, I think I'll stay home this summer, huh? Yeah, maybe I'll get abroad some other time.
On our special live phone show, you're just one phone call away from taking control of Evening Magazine. It's your chance to be our new...
Kamala Harris does not deserve a promotion. She deserves a demotion. And unlike Kamala Harris, President Trump has a strong record in his first term as president where he secured the border, unleashed the might of our energy industry, ushered peace around this world. And that's our case to make to voters across the country.
There's more domestic energy production right now than there's ever been in U.S. history, and Kamala Harris was not the border czar. She was appointed to deal with the Northern Triangle. But let me ask you a follow-up to my initial question here.
That's Trump campaign spokeswoman Caroline Leavitt sparring with the newest model of pretend journalists on CNN over their lies about Kamala Harris. Welcome to Nurk News, I'm Nurkish, and it looks like there's some manufactured Democrat narratives that establishment media just can't stop pushing. For a while it was Russian collusion, then the very fine people on both sides hoax, and of course who could forget injecting bleach and the cheap fakes gaslighting. Well, now it seems like they're still stuck on pretending that Kamala Harris was never publicly referred to or named border czar.
Thanks so much for being with us. So how do you explain now that Vice President Harris is seen as perhaps the candidate of change?
Well, thank you so much for having me, John. And it is our goal over the next several weeks ahead of Election Day to ensure that voters understand Kamala Harris is not the candidate of change, nor is she the candidate of the future. Kamala Harris is the Vice President of the United States right now, and she is wholly responsible for the failures over the past 4 years. Kamala Harris said she was proud of Bidenomics, which has ushered the worst inflation crisis in a generation. Kamala Harris was named the border czar and has allowed an open border policy of more than 11 million illegal people into our country that has caused a migrant crime epidemic across our nation as well.
Even if what you say, taking your argument there, if the voters in all these states are seeing the vice president of as the candidate of change, does it tell you that maybe they are beginning to see a Republican nominee who's 78 years old and been running for president for 9 years? Is that beginning to have an impact?
And here we go, like any good Democrat stooge, this guy's pushing the Trump's too old line of attack while ignoring the years his network and others spent dismissing claims of Biden's mental decline and arguing that age equated to wisdom and experience. Luckily, Levitt calls him out on it, as well as on his BS about Harris not being border czar.
Well, just two things on your earlier points. Kamala Harris was named the border czar. She was appointed by Joe Biden in that position. And the truth is the border has been a complete disaster. Everyone recognizes that. And energy prices, gasoline prices are still 50% higher today under Kamala Harris than they were under President Trump. And if you look further and deeper into these polls, if you look at the issues that matter to voters, like immigration, like the economy, like foreign policy, where we've seen war erupt all over this world under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, voters trust Donald Trump on those issues. They trust him because he, again, has a first-term record to stand on. And you brought up Donald Trump's age, so I do want to mention it. This race is not about age. It's about competence. And President Trump has proven to be a leader who can bring stability back to this world, who can bring peace through this world, who can make America strong again. And that's why voters trust him on the issues that matter.
She was not appointed the border czar. She was appointed to deal with the Northern Triangle. You say Donald Trump is the candidate of stability.
That's what's really important here. Democrats love to try to equivocate about this stuff and compare some off-the-wall things Trump said while riffing to stuff like Biden wandering around and mumbling about how he talks to dead people. And yes, while age certainly is a consideration, the attacks on Biden were never specifically about that. It had more to do with his rapidly declining physical and mental state, which Democrats and the media repeatedly lied about. What Democrats can never seem to understand is that while Biden and Trump may be close in age, you can't seriously look at the two and tell me that Biden isn't in a significantly worse state. But let me know what you think. Is CNN capable of asking a single question that isn't a liberal talking point? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe.
Madam Vice President, Governor Walz, thank you so much for sitting down with me and bringing the bus.
That Dana Bash is such a friendly journalist. Holy moly, look at that face. There's rage behind those eyes. Oh, I get it. She's interviewing that Republican, J.D. Vance. Here she is interviewing Kamala Harris. What a difference. Look at this. She can't even talk without a schoolgirl smile.
What would you do on day one in the White House? One of your campaign themes is we're not going back, staying on President Biden.
Is that normal? That cannot be normal. Let's see how she acts around JD. She looks like she's dying inside.
There's no evidence that Kamala Harris threw him overboard, but I want to move on.
JD is totally thinking, you bitch.
They can call me whatever they want to.
You're saying Tim Walz doesn't have affection for his wife? I don't even understand that. It's just untoward to be criticizing somebody who served for 24 years.
Is it also untoward to interrupt someone constantly?
And for us all to respect one another. That's all he's
on that
proposed.
issue. On that issue.
I wonder what Kamala Harris thinks about the fact that she lied to the American
I'm interviewing
people
you, not
about
Kamala
Joe
Harris.
Biden's mental.
Do you recognize them as parents and more broadly as being part of families?
Well, of course I do, Dana. I mean, you know my life story. I was actually raised. I was raised, but Dana, I was raised. I mean, and I think that that's what we should be talking about.
One last question. Donald Trump didn't serve in the military. He received a medical draft deferment for bone spurs to avoid serving in the Vietnam War, reportedly as a favor to his father. Do you find that shameful too?
God damn, Dana Bash brings the sass. Let's see what kind of
people that I gave a hug to after my RNC convention speech was my stepmom, who's been an incredibly important person in my life.
So she's not childless.
My kids call her Mamaw. Of course she's not childless, but again,
you called her that.
The criticism, I certainly did not call my own stepmother childless.
Kamala Harris.
I criticized Kamala Harris for being part of a set of ideas. I criticized people for being anti-child, and I do think that Kamala Harris has made some bizarre statements.
Listen, I don't want to seem ungrateful. I'm super thankful that we have an unbiased journalist who can sit down with Tim and Kamala and edit it down to all the best parts and then refuse to release the transcripts.
You know, I have to keep moving at night, or I'll disappear.
Give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to... Just give me some freaking magic before I kill somebody! I need to target something first. I need a target.
It's a good day for buying. Safe travels, hero. Luck be with you.
You have people literally spewing hatred in your face or online, that we remember our purpose and why we are doing what we are doing, and that there is no force more powerful than love. That is what motivates.
What's going on, boss man?
Smacked me in the face. I don't know if you can tell.
Where at?
My face. I don't know if it's red. I have it on recording.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's all I got.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So what's going on right now?
I recorded the rest of it.
Make sure you fucking kill me.
Is anybody else in the house or just you two?
Just us two.
Okay. Alright. You got your ID on you?
It's in the house. Disagreement is he left my house.
On the police recording of it.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're good. I think the issues have been resolved. One in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Be a joke. You'd also have to adapt to the current situation of online entertainment.
Honestly. But, hey, you basically have made a living doing it for how long, and you're continuing.
In the rotation. I don't know where it went, but we do have the X to Gout back in the house, and I'm pushing. Get it? You may have a gambling problem. Okay, so just a random person said that. Not even to Philip, I guess. Look at this. No traction at all. It has 0 likes. So I'm pretty sure that means Philip was searching for Dokkan Battle shit on Twitter, doesn't it? It has not a single like. It's not like it could be on any trending thing. There is one, engagement thing with this tweet. And it is DSP responding. All right. All right, so there we go. LOL Jesus. I've obviously spent on mobile games in the past, but thousands of dollars per character? That's insane. My 3 LRs are 100% freely earned. Hell yeah. So Philip is clearly searching searching on Twitter here for some content, I guess. Someone retweeted that. I should retweet it too. Next up, we are on November 15th now. What's up? What's everyone up to tonight? I'm watching SmackDown and messing with a few mobile games. Oh, we got our full setup today. We got the SmackDown on the screen, champions in my hand. What else do you need? And gin in the bloodstream. What else do you fucking need, boy?
Yes. Saying, I'm Darkside Phil, and here's my information, and I want control of this account. And one time I actually got locked out of my account because of it. Okay.
Okay.
So the last thing I would ever want to do is show you any information about any account that I've ever used ever. All right. A few years ago, an old password of mine that I used to use for very old things leaked on.
That's Mr. Stupid One.
On the internet, people went across the entire internet and found all this shit out. They started logging into my old utility accounts and tried to shut off my power. They tried to send a $2,000 payment to my city here that I didn't owe them just to empty my bank account and fuck me over financially just because they found an old password somewhere that happened.
Everyone agrees that's very bad. Everyone that doesn't agree with that is bad, I think. I think that's just absolutely true. It's not a good idea to do any of this. However, you can't do anything with a username, right? And, okay, if you are scared about people doing things with a username, show half. Show half of the username, and the game is over. I don't know what you could do with just a username anyway, but I really know you can't do anything with 2 letters. Okay? It's that simple.
Happened to be attached to a few legacy accounts that I hadn't used in years.
What do you mean, Emery?
Now, if I show you a login that I've used in a mobile game that has been used for other things, people will immediately scour the internet to find. See what I mean? This is what happens. It's just the slippery slope that creates more and more and more negative shit. There's no point in me trying to disprove anything these dickheads say because none of it's true, and they have no fucking concrete evidence of any of it because it's false. So why would I waste my fucking time on any of it? If you get caught up in that stupid immature crap, you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, why the fuck do I care about any of this shit? Why am I believing every month or every week there's a new thing about Phil that's completely ludicrous? Why the fuck am I believing all of this? Why am I such a drama hound person who gets caught up in this fucking nonsense? And why do I even find it funny? You know, maybe the first few times, but the 102nd time that you hear something ludicrous about me, you have to finally look and say, maybe there's something wrong here, and maybe I'm an idiot that I believe all this dumb fuck shit.
It's pretty simple. If you don't want people to if you don't want people to pay attention to what you say, don't lie so much. It's pretty easy. Because I don't know if you knew this, but people that lie consistently on the internet are pretty funny, and people want to follow it, you know? So there wasn't so many cases of lying. I don't think any of us would be here, but unfortunately, that's the situation we're in right now. So maybe if the lies stopped, I think people would stop caring about you because it just wouldn't be interesting. But unfortunately, Philip himself is going to tell us years later all of this was a lie, right? All of this. Every single word he's saying right now is a lie about not playing mobile games during this time. He would admit it from his own mouth that this is all a lie. So that's why we're here, right? That's why we're here, because it's fun to hear about someone so confidently lying about something and telling everyone else they're assholes and douchebags while he's lying, right? So Eric Newton in the house says, yet he refused to provide evidence that proves him right. He gets no benefit of the doubt with his lying and changing of stories. Yeah, and every story changes, everything. It's very simple. Don't be interesting. And how do you not be interesting in Phil's case? Because he's not just interesting with his gameplay. He's interesting because of the crazy thoughts he has and the insane lies he does. That's it. And also the begging, with the side of begging. Right? Because I think if it was just the begging, Philip wouldn't be the biggest lolcow in the world. Right? Just the begging is something, and people wouldn't talk about it. But it's the
I have many
insane
lucky dudes
retcons
you
that happen
like.
consistently every day. Right? And that's the interesting part. And it is fun. Oh, Sting from Supercard, Dreaded End with the member bomb. Big ups. That's a Hogan. That's a Supercard right there. Hell yeah. Big up. You work very hard
To derail my streams.
To all of this. But yeah, I'm tired of all this bullshit, people making things up. Dreaded End in the house. That fishing game might be ridiculous fishing. Oh, maybe it is. Queen of the Streets pull.
Oh, let them have their Newsday drama on their garbage channels, and we will have a fun gameplay stream here today, ignoring their bullshit.
Okay.
All right. DJ Atomica tipped me $7.61. Says, here's a little something for you. Well, thank you very much, DJ Atomica.
Thank you. Next up, we're finally in February. Let's go.
But I used to play some mobile games on my phone. Oh, but it's not.
Wait, what's this?
Lying and saying some shit about me. Oh no, I screwed up. For a while, I was playing all kinds of mobile games. I don't know how to talk about it because people already made negative memes about it, saying lying and saying stupid shit about me. That's very fucking bad. That makes people think dumb shit that's not true. And I just don't want to bring it up tonight. But I used to play some mobile games on my phone. But they became money sticks. It all started with games like, what was it? Injustice. When the original Injustice fighting game came out years and years ago.
Yeah.
What was that, 2012? Yeah, I got the Injustice mobile game on my iPad. And
Look at this gameplay right now. Look at this gameplay as we're trying to web our web of lies. It's very tough. You know, it's tough to lie and play a game at the same time. It's a very tough skill, as you can see here, right around the much on display here. Let's go.
What was that, 2012? Yeah, I got the Injustice mobile game on my iPad. And I played that for a long time. I grinded in it and everything, and I played a ton out of it, and I really liked it. And later on, they made one that, of course, was WWE guys. So I played it because it was like the same freaking game, only with WWE characters. And later on, I got into tons of different mobile games, Dragon Ball, and Final Fantasy, and all kinds of stuff. Going to put myself into harm's way for something that is so ridiculously untrue. I'm so tired of these idiots bringing the same nonsense up over and over again. It's like, how many times can you beat the dead fucking horse?
Let's check on that. How many times can you do that? Okay, it's time. Let's go.
And I made a commitment to her. That was not
it's time.
Games a ton
WPIG 1651. Let's do a quick song here.
But that'll be it.
But there's one game we just don't say. It's really weird. Hogan's pissed.
Collectathon. You want every character. You want every new ability, every card. And so you're like, it's just a few more bucks. See if I get it. Just a few more bucks. Not good. That is an addictive mentality that will get you into a lot of trouble. Okay?
Got it. I will keep that in mind. Absolutely. I will remember that one. So the message I'm taking with me is don't juggle 5 games. Don't juggle 5 mobile games at a time. I'm on it. All right, next up.
Day. That's not a word. I've gone down from the rafters. Gameplay. I consider this another olive flounder. No big deal.
There we go.
A silly $1 2 million says, great gameplay. I consider this the newest day. Newest day. Newest day. That's not a word. I've gone down from the rafters. Okay. I consider this the newest day and I've gone down from the rafters.
Yes. Agreed.
What? Okay. Thanks for the $1 tip. I have no fucking clue what you just said.
Right. Right. I like the eyes when he says when he hits the eye change when he hits. Okay, let me try to blow it up here. Let me try to blow this one. Hang on. Let me blow this joint. When he hits, it's worth it. I promise. When he hits the down from the rafters part,
may your feet find
the
good
eye
trails.
change. It's very funny. So here we go. We're locked in. We're locked in. So what's the change of eyes when we get to the down from the rafters part? Here we go.
Deal. A silly $1 2 million says, great gameplay. I consider this the newest day. Newest day. It's like one newest day. That's not a word.
Like newest day is there is no part of newest day that is hard to pronounce. Okay? First graders can read newest day, but all of a sudden that's hard to say, right? So it's not like it was something weird. It was newest day. That's a kind of an easy word to pronounce. You know what I mean? And that is another faction. Yeah, that's another faction. So let's go. Very easy to say. Here we go.
Newest day? Newest day. It's like one newest day. That's not a word. I've gone down from the rafters. Oh.
Oh, yeah, you have gone down from those rafters. Oh, God.
Get the fuck back!
He's waking up. Commander Keen says, now we know that okay is a tell for when he's lying. Absolutely. Okay.
Okay. I consider this the newest day and I've gone down from the rafters. What? Okay. Thanks for the $1 tip. I have no fucking clue what you just said.
Do ya though? Don't ya though? Because you were very happy to read that $1 tip until you got from the down from the rafters part. Then things kind of slowed down. You know what I'm saying? When he got to that, it started with the newest day, and then it kind of slowed down to a trickle. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Next up.
You made it again. Milk and Honey Cheer said, you remember the back of the day when Sting came down from the rafters to fight the NWO? That was great. I mean, yeah, that was one of the worst thing you came up with. That was the same for one of my...
Oh, man. fresh baked bread, piled with extra lean, juicy ham. Oven roasted turkey breast, topped with the classic taste of...
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
Introducing Subway's new Turkey and Ham Dijon. Turkey, ham, and the great taste of Grey Poupon mustard, now for a limited time on your choice of rolls. At Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by renting trucks with automatic transmission. Because moving doesn't have to be an uphill battle. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Starts behind the eyes, goes behind the head.
I guess they're stress headaches. I guess I'm right here.
My head is just getting tighter. You're clenching your teeth. My daughter does help contribute to my headache.
For fast relief of tough headache pain, now there's extra strength Tylenol gel tabs. All the power of extra strength Tylenol combined with innovative gelco technology. Nothing works faster.
It goes away really, really quick.
I feel clear-headed again. Works fast for me.
Tylenol gel tabs, the newest form of powerful pain relief.
Works. Presenting Bandit. Pound for pound, he uses more energy than most dogs twice his size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. It has the perfect balance of nutrients he needs. It makes your dog a Mighty Dog.
At your local True Value, finding someone to help you isn't a problem. Something that just can't be said of those enormous hardware warehouses. Find them, boys! This month at True Value, a twin pack of Red Devil Lifetime caulk is just $1.99, and our True Test True Seal waterproofing is just $4.98 a gallon. True Value. Help is just around the corner.
NBC's Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Now the Martin Short press conference continues.
I forgot what I was going to say. What was your question?
Martin Short comes to NBC Tuesdays this fall.
At Geo, we've thought a lot about safety. That's why Geo Prism comes with standard dual airbags and available anti-lock brakes. In addition, it's equipped with a rugged steel safety cage. You see, we not only want to make accidents easier to avoid, we also want to make them easier to walk away from.
Call 1-800-GET-TO-KNOW and get to know Geo Prism with over 100 standard safety features.
Want to spice up your summer? Win a week at the WMMR Taco Bell Beach House and a chance to win a trip to Cancun, Mexico. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Now open late. To register, just stop by any participating Taco Bell restaurant or send a postcard with your name, address, and daytime phone number to WMMR Taco Bell Beach House. P.O. Box 1767, Philadelphia, PA 19106. From the station that reaches the beaches, 93.3 WMMR.
How can we McSatisfy you?
Well, I really love McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Well, how about a double cheeseburger?
You are a soldier of the Noble Alliance. A coalition of kingdoms upholding the ideals of valor and justice across Azeroth. An Alliance expedition sent to explore an uncharted island has recently gone missing. As a bold new recruit, you have joined a rescue mission departing from Stormwind. Find the lost expedition members and bring them home. For the Alliance!
Recruit, step forward. We're approaching the island. We have a mission. I need everyone in top form if we're to complete this mission. Show me what you can do.
target.
Good. Next? That's odd. We weren't expecting rain. The Alliance leaves no one behind. Private Cole will run you through the rest of the drills. I need to discuss this storm with the helmsman.
Private Cole, reporting for duty. Let's move into sparring positions. I'll let you have the first strike. Never run from your opponent. Stand your ground and fight until the end. Remember to always think, I yield. Well, I'd say you're more than ready for whatever we find on that island. I'm here to help however I can.
Captain, we can't weather this storm for long.
Everyone below decks, now! We'll find that missing expedition. Recruit! Thank the light. Are you injured? We have a mission. Murlocs are dangerous in large numbers. Take back our supplies, but avoid fighting too many of them at once.
far away. I don't have a target.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Don't worry. We'll find the expedition.
Never seen a storm like that.
Nasty storm. It must have hit the first boat, too.
We'll find that missing expedition. You three, scour the island for any sign of the expedition. Recruit, you and I will scout ahead. So hungry. We have a Henry knew you would come. Of course I did. He's my son. But more than that, he's a soldier of the Alliance. We leave no one behind.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I need to get closer.
Quilbor ambushed us. Eat first, Ilaria. You need your strength. We'll find that missing expedition. Recruit, Quilbor are far deadlier than Murlocs. You need to be ready for the dangers ahead. All right, your spells can be used at range. Cast them to start combat. Don't let the Good! Frostbolt slows your enemy's movements. You can cast Fire Blast instantly, which makes it an excellent tool in close quarters combat. You can cast Fire Blast instantly, well done. Fire Blast's instant cast makes it perfect to use in melee range. Let's practice this again. Continue using Frostbolt to keep your opponent away from you. You can cast Fire Blast instantly. You're getting the hang of this. Let's do it one more time before you face the Quilbor. Keep your distance from your enemy and hit them. Fire Blast takes no time to cast. Use it when you can cast Fire Blast instantly. Which makes it an excellent tool in close quarters. Good. You're ready to face the Quilbor. Let's get our people back. The Alliance leaves no one behind. Greetings. We'll head north and rendezvous with the others. Ilaria, recover your stamina before pushing forward. I've never given up on any member of the Alliance. I'm not about to start...
Over here. The Quillmore are conducting some sort of ritual. What can I do?
Let's go. Those monsters have my son.
Henry? I didn't see him, but I'm sure he's still alive.
I know. I raised him to overcome any challenge.
Ogres will kill you. More sacrifices for the ritual.
I don't have a target.
Back to the outsiders! Intruders! You will be our next.
I knew the Alliance would rescue us. Let's get out of here. You're Captain Garrick, Henry's mother. He always said you'd come for us.
Well, he was right. Now, where's the rest of the expedition?
I'm not sure. I brought along a miniaturized Scout-O-Matic 5000. Let's just unshrink it. Whoops, too big. A slight adjustment, and... there! Just right. Give it a try. Come in. It seems the Scout-O-Matic 5000's camera is working as expected.
It has a camera? Then why does anyone need to be up there?
As a backup, of course. What if the machine were to break? We wouldn't be able to see. I mean, I doubt anything of the sort will happen. Just don't jostle it around too much.
Quiet. I see something.
We will take your soul and raise the dragon from the dead.
The full force of the Alliance will rain down upon you.
Ha! Our dragon will crush them. We have other rituals to oversee. Savor the final moments of your life.
They're bringing a dragon back from the dead? How are we going to deal with that?
We have to stop the sacrifice. But it would take an army to get through all of the undead.
Or science. The resizer can enlarge one of the nearby boars so it can trample all of those monsters flat.
We don't have any other choice. My son's life is on the line.
We'll show these ogres one giant boar coming up. Let's just calibrate the resizer.
It's too far away. It's not ready yet.
Whoops, too small. Let's see. Turn this down. Okay, try it now. Yikes! Ooh, that won't do it all.
I can't use that.
Here, try again. Eureka! A giant boar! Let's report back to the captain.
I need to target something first.
We have a mission to accomplish. We'll deal with the army. The rest of you, push forward and set up camp once we've cleared a path. Order the board to trample. It's the only way to take down the larger ones.
Mother! I knew you'd save us!
Something's happening to the boar. Hang on, recruit. We've dealt with the undead. Now let's finish off that necromancer and save my son. Good riddance. Let's go check on Henry.
Mother, I'm sorry. I tried to fight the ogres, but they were too strong.
Henry, always remember that you are more than your mistakes. Now, Private Garrick, I want a full situation report.
I'll try my best to help. Yes, Mother. Captain Garrick.
We can't rest until we stop the ritual. Hello. Have a good one. Ogres and necromancy. A dangerous combination.
I'm grabbing a pint with this. All right, let's see what we can find. Well, I think we can say we found something. I just want to get back to the mainland. Good luck! Those survivors are counting on you.
Rescue anyone you can find.
someone there? Help! Elune, guide them to me.
I will harvest your life force, and then those who sealed me in here shall burn. You will be kindling for the flame if I die. No! Don't you!
You saved my life. Allow me to return the favor. Hop on. Elune, please shield us from harm. Out of the way, little spiders. These poor creatures. We cannot stop to help them. By the light, you're alive!
You did a good job saving those people and dealing with those spiders.
Those spiders were victims too. They just lost their home.
Yeah, well, I guess you could see it that way.
You should have known better than to say that to a druid.
You were just telling me how much you hate spiders.
We have to rescue my friends. Keela and I will scout ahead. We'll meet you to the north, just outside the heart.
Dispel the foul magic that binds me here. I attempted to bring an end to these rituals. But the ogres ensnared me, drained my power. Free me so I might recover, and pass some of my power to you. The spell is weakening. The light returns to me. Ah, freedom. You have my gratitude. Accept my blessing and end the necromancy that plagues this.
It seems the Harpies are holding one of your people captive.
You're a true hero. That's Merity, our mage. We have to rescue her. Let's deal with those Harpies. I just hope Merity is okay.
She will be. Come on.
I'll cast a spell to get myself out of here. Keep the Harpies off of me. I need a target.
Hang in there. I'm here to help.
Keep fighting. I'll heal you.
Something huge is headed this way.
We can beat it if we fight together. For the Alliance!
There! Come on! Let's get out of here while we can!
We will see this through.
What's on your mind?
I'll try my best to help. The captain will be thrilled. Let's get back to camp and deliver the good news. We saved Merity, all thanks to this recruit.
Good work. Now get some rest. We'll find the others soon.
I hope my spellbook isn't ruined from sitting at the bottom of the lake. Maybe I should have gone after it myself. He needed some magic. Here's a taste of polymorph.
Merity, this is not the time for pranks.
It's a demonstration. Polymorph can be a huge help in a fight. Your foe will wander around as a sheep till you attack him. Like so! Necromancy. Not even cool. Come here. We're gonna flank our recruit and teach him how to use polymorph.
Are you going to turn me into a sheep?
Why, cool. I'd never do such a thing. Promise.
Good day to you.
See you later.
Together, we'll see our way through this.
You're a true hero.
I bet we'll save the expedition in no time.
Your polymorph foe will wander around for a bit.
need to target
Use that to
something
your
first.
advantage and fight whoever's left. Go on and hit him with an attack to break the spell.
Oh, you said you weren't gonna turn me into a sheep.
I didn't. Our recruit did. He needed some magic.
We can't rest until we stop the ritual. Recruit, you're with us. The rest of you, stay here while we head to the Citadel.
I need a target.
Together, we'll see our way through this.
Necromancy? Oh, not even what? If you feel a strange tingle, that means the illusion is working.
All right, recruit. Just act like an ogre and get us inside the Citadel.
Don't use big words. In fact, don't say anything at all. Just smile and wave.
More sacrifices! Go to cooking pit! Wave at Gorgoth! Show what you got!
Keep moving. Let's see what we can learn about the ritual.
What do we have here? All the sacrifices we thought we lost. Take them to the back. We'll seal them with the wardstones like we did their leader. It is time to complete the ritual atop the Citadel. Then all will bow before us.
Captain Kelra! No, no, no! How can we break these seals?
There is always a way, Henry. Ogres and necro. Gorgroth mentioned ward stones. Find them so we can free the captain.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Wog! Me get smashed! You a good sacrifice!
I'm out of range.
We keep sacrifice! You know, stop it! We speak too soon!
He needed the magic.
We have to rescue my friends.
Thank you for saving me. But we still need to stop Gogrowth. I owe you my life.